So for this video, I'm going to draw from these prayers to strengthen your faith, and you will pick one to find out which pile is yours. There we go. Number one. Number one, you make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. Your help has made me great. You provide a broad path for my feet, so that my ankles do not give way. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me. So that's the energy of number one. Warrior energy, I would say. Number two. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. You feel like you make things more complicated than they're supposed to be, is kind of the feeling I'm getting for that number two. And the energy for number three. Teach me your way, Lord, so that I may rely on your faithfulness. You give me an undivided heart, that I may fear your name. For this pile, I'm going to say you feel very torn when it comes to your spirituality and practicality matters. So, warrior energy. Making something more complicated than it needs to be. And then the energy of divided between practicality and spirituality. In everyone's energy, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. You're being called and asked to step into your true power at this time. That's the advice for everyone. Alright, and get tarot for the first one. Tarot for the second one. And tarot for the third one. And since you got two, I'll grab one more for one. One more for two. Yeah. You've been dealing with some kind of trickster energy, number two. And overall advice for everyone. Gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters, answers of things to come. You're being asked to just leap forward with full confidence that you can not only catch yourself when you fall, but excel and exceed. That's the message for everyone. For the bottom of the deck energy for that one. And I'm going to use my Divine Oracle. Get one for number one. This is basically like your divine power, abilities. That's what this deck is basically having to do with, like your superpowers, essentially. Alright, there's one for one for two, one for three. Okay, overall energy of everyone. Supreme beauty, abundant. You want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to be surrounded by good and wonderful things, right? And then from the power deck, once again, your superpower is what makes you you. I get one for one, one for two, my. Tell you what, I'll take two. And I'll grab another one for number 1. This one. And then 1 for number 2 for number 2. Alright, and the energy for everyone in this: Pisces, intuitive, following ideas, open to love, understanding emotions. I feel like everyone's kind of in the energy of kind of questioning their ideals, and have they changed, and how has your intuition guided you to this point to make you change and transform so much over time. So I'll go ahead and flip these since we haven't done them yet, and we'll go ahead and go with number 1. So for those of you who chose this one right here: you make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. Your help has made me great. You provide a broad path for my feet, so that my ankles do not give way. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me. I am a warrior. 6 of Pentacles teaches astrology and liberal sciences, reveals hidden treasure, and brings excellent familiars. I'm already getting the message of spiritual teacher, spiritual teacher. They're like screaming it at me. Okay. 5 of Cups. Reveals secrets and increases one intellect, spreads destruction by fire. It's like you get downloads from the divine, and then you burn the memory away as quickly as you remember to make room for more downloads. They're a bit worried about the pace that you're doing this at, but because you've been balancing so well, they're gonna let you continue on this journey in this way. Explore, active. You're very, very active when it comes to other realms, other dimensions. Some people would say you're always daydreaming, or you're always coming up with these big ideas, like you're always manifesting. And people don't understand that, right? Because they're not on your level. So I think what they're kind of getting you to do as a spiritual teacher is getting you to probably level up a little bit slower, because they feel like maybe you're leveling up a little too fast and they don't want you to explore too much too quickly and hurt yourself, overwhelm yourself. Psychic in every way. What did I say? You get those downloads. Fire, desire, passion, sun, and Aries. You just have this fire to know everything, and just, this is a warning that if you keep going at your fast pace, you're going to burn yourself, you're going to burn your mind, and you're going to harm your connection with the divine. There's a reason they tell you to go slow and enjoy the process. It's not just to enjoy it, but also for safety purposes. Human bodies can only handle so much of the medical realm when it comes to metaphysical. The metaphysical can sometimes harm the human body if, for example, you time jump too much, too fast. Your body will feel slow and sluggish, and you'll be manifesting the complete opposite of what you want. This is what I'm being told to tell you. So this was your reading number 1. Many blessings. On to number 2. You chose. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. You're making something so much more complex than it really needs to be, but it is all working out beautifully, is what I'm being told to tell you. The Chariot. Sower of discord, slayer of men. I'm getting a sense of you feel like you just haven't done enough to earn the things that you want. The sun makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken, gathers spirits at tombs, and changes the places of the dead. However, you rose anew from the dead. You kept it moving. Even when you felt dead inside, people don't do that. That's not normal. For you, that's normal. For you, that's what you were taught. You are technically what I would consider a natural-born warrior, though you don't know it. And you have all these talents, but you don't recognize it because you were born with it. You were born with that inner grain, that salt in your wounds kind of fury. That has driven you and propelled you forward in so many ways, but you don't realize people don't have the fire in them that you have. You were born with this fire, I would say heavy Aries in your chart, like me. And it's funny because the bottom of this deck is Pisces and I'm a Pisces, so I would say you probably have a similar chart to mine, elemental, magical. You already know that you have gifts of working with the elements. I feel like you've just been playing with it and they want you to dive into it more. You actually got 3. Oh my. Moon in... No, you didn't. You got 2. I wonder why I said 3. 333, I guess, is an angel number for you. For these cards, you have Moon in Capricorn, Lust, Wet Dreams. You are manifesting through sex magic is what I'm getting. Venus in Capricorn, honoring feelings. But you are in love with this person. I don't think you're realizing how quickly you're manifesting this person. It's going to happen now. You don't think it's going to happen now, but it's going to happen now. Because you finally accepted what is. You feel like you've upgraded, you're happy, you're excited, like you finally climbed out of a depression that you've been in because you've been making things more complicated. I feel like you made things so complicated for yourself because subconsciously you knew you really wanted to manifest this. So in order to detach from this, you had to keep your mind busy with other shit. It's like your body knows exactly what to do and when to do it, regardless of your mind's permission. I would consider you more psychic than the first person because your body intuitively knows without you having to tell it. Most people have to train it. The first pile, warrior energy, they had to train to be that warrior. You were just born with it, so you're just flying through it and you just with ease. You're about to get everything you ever wanted and you're going to be really excited. This was your message number 2. Many blessings. Wow. Shit. Okay. Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart so that I may fear your name. I feel like you switched energies in this reading because I am now getting like you're tired of feeling so unbreakable and invincible and you just want something or someone to stop you in your tracks. But I feel like this has already happened for you and you just don't see it yet. That's interesting energy. And for you to have switched that quickly tells me you're up to no good on something. Judgment. Distributes promotions in high offices, causes one to be liked, controls the weather, rain, and lightning, cures or causes pestilence. Or you're a bad mamma jamma. I haven't heard those words. You play with dark magic. They're showing me 6'8 plus 1, 6'9. You manifest darkness through sex magic. You haunt people through sex magic. Because you're tired of coming up empty-handed. You've cast judgment upon someone, upon something. But I really feel like it's gonna backfire on you. You felt like the fool before and wanted revenge. You're really gonna look like the fool now, master teacher. You think you can't learn more. You're wrong. Venus and Libra. Every moment counts. Moon and Cancer, seeing your beauty. You're obsessed over this person to forget about yourself, your problems. Like you don't even really like yourself very much. No matter how skilled you are, it doesn't matter. You don't really feel like you get anything out of it. You feel like you don't really get anything out of people. You feel stuck every moment of every day, but how could you move through things so quickly if you were stuck? You weren't. You chose to stay stuck. You chose not to see the lesson. I'm not here to tell you your lesson. Know that there's more for you to learn. Number 3, 333, time for change. I heard you're connected to number 2. I feel like you already burned a hole through every bridge and used your lust and passion to burn through all those people, places, things. That's why you feel alone. That's why you feel stuck. Maybe I'm not supposed to teach you the lesson, but I will anyway. You can't burn the whole world down and expect there to be something left. All that will be left is remnants of yourself, and you don't even like yourself, but you're choosing to stay stuck with yourself rather than form a real relationship. I know someone just like you. And I would pity you, but you don't deserve my pity. People like you know it's dark, know it's hurtful, and you do it on purpose just because you want to be afraid or feel like you can be cast down. You've already been cast down. You've already cast yourself out and singled yourself out from everyone else and told yourself, I'm different and I will always be different and I'll never find anyone like me and nothing is worth it and blah blah blah. All ego, all a bunch of bullshit, really. Everyone gets in this energy at some point when it comes to trauma in their lives. But you've taken it to another level. Number 3. You won't be warned anymore. You won't be given any more guidance. That was your last chance, and you wasted it. Not on happiness, but on revenge. You will probably feel alone the rest of your life, should you choose to see it through all the way. Because honestly, from your energy, I'm not getting that you're strong enough. I don't think you could handle what you put the people you've hurt through if you're even still here in this reading. I feel like you could be, because you'd get a kick out of this. Someone telling you off. Maybe you'll go against me, maybe you won't. That's not my problem. I'm just here to deliver your messages, anything else for this person. You're about to be mastered and taught the truth. You'll fear your own name. Your life lesson. Sometimes you just gotta let it be and get over it, rather than sit in depression and vengeance. This was your reading number 3. Many blessings to you. Many blessings to all. And I hope you all look forward to the next one. This has been an interesting reading. Oh yeah. Love. Magic goddess. Sorry, I had forgotten with the last energy. But that's gone now. So, all is well. Until next time.